Hey everyone, it's a day after the hurricane, Frankenstorm, Hurricane Sandy, and this is our neighborhood in Brooklyn. It's pretty trashed. It's not as bad as I thought it could be. I'm sure parts of it are. I know there were fires around here. There was electricity out in a lot of places. There was flooding not too far away at all. But you may be able to see right here pretty decent sized rainbow. So that's a good sign, I guess. We actually have some sunlight taking you down the street here. Just to show you, there's a lot of leaves and things on the ground. There's a lot of places that I'm sure are not going to be open today, although you see this gentleman opening his store right now. What I've been seeing on Twitter is that there are a lot of delis open, and sure enough, there's one across there. There's someone else opening their diner. But otherwise, a lot of trash on the ground, leaves, and I'm walking up to the corner here. This is 9th and 5th Avenue. 9th Street and 5th Avenue. 9th Street is a pretty major street coming through here. It runs down to Gowanus, where there was a lot of flooding. And what you're going to see over there is this awning that's come down on the falafel joint. Believe me, that awning coming down is probably the least of a lot of damage around here. But like I say, our street, our block or so, has got it pretty easy. One reason you can tell is the hill here, the slope. So we're in Park Slope, and that has probably saved us from accumulating a lot of water as the water runs downhill, instead of accumulating too much, say, in our basement. It didn't rain terribly hard as far as we could tell. It was more about the terribly swift winds and the storm swells that kicked up as well and brought all that flooding water you saw into New York City. Still windy. There's another deli that's open. These guys are up and running, that's for sure. Trying to sell staples. I hope that some of these guys running the places live around here, because there's no way you're getting. There's a taxi or a rental car, a town car, but the subway certainly isn't running, and some of the people that work in these buildings live a long ways away sometimes. So hopefully these guys live in the neighborhood, or maybe they've been holed up in their stores even. And here's Con Ed out trying to get people's power going, no doubt. We're going to see a lot of Con Ed trucks around. So I sincerely doubt this is completely over yet, because we may get some more storm surge. Hopefully we're not going to get a lot more wind and rain, but at least the sun is kind of out, and maybe things are going to start drying up and get people's power on in a lot of places that don't have it around here. That's it here in New York City, specifically here in Park Slope, Brooklyn.